you wanna come try to take my gun, son, you better be bulletproof.
Dennis Scott giving a shout out to everybody, saying what's up. Do you guys see an English wheel here? I'm just curious. Because as a fabricator, I see one. I have gone fruity fucking pebbles on this project. All right, so I traced out the piece of plate. I got two of them. And got another one over here, right there. All right, so here's what I came up with for my side plates for the English wheel. I didn't want to do something like this. I wanted to do something a little more radical and curved and, you know, something like this here. You know, something with like curves and points and everything. But by the time I did it and I got the curves, there was not enough material. I went out to my F-150 and I traced this here. And by the time I did that, and then I make my inner curve, there was no workspace. See, this is your workspace here when you're running your sheet metal through it. Right now I have about 22-inch workspace. If I work the material this way, I could also work it this way. And on like a Harley tank, or if you make a chopper tank or something like that, you need about 26, so half of 26 is 13. So I could also work the metal this way. So as much as I wanted to make something cool, I don't have enough material. Luckily I got my jigsaw here with my metal blades, making it a lot easier. All right, so that's it standing up. And then when I cut the two of them out, I'm gonna wall it out probably about 3 or 4 inches, nice and wide. We're gonna go nice and wide here. And then I got two long pieces. We're gonna cut strips and wall out the English wheel. You will get there. All right, so I just got cutting one out. Let's see what we got. Nice heavy 1/8 inch plate. So that's what you got right now. Now I gotta duplicate that on the other one. But she's nice and even, nice and straight. It'll give me a lot of playroom in there, you know, to curve your metal and stuff like that. Remind me to never buy Harbor Freight again. This Bauer jigsaw is a pile of shit. The quick connect locks up, and even when you unlock it, watch, the blade is supposed to pop out. The blade is stuck in there. By squeezing it, I must have pushed that in, and when I went to stop, it wouldn't stop. This is the second time in 5 minutes that I almost cut my fucking finger off. This thing locks in, and even when you go to pull the trigger to loosen it, it stays in, which makes the jigsaw go on autopilot. I don't know how the fuck these Chinese companies can sell shit like this. This thing is a fucking hazard. Well, I got both cut. I clamped them both together. I'm gonna clean them up together so they're symmetrical, so that when we tube this thing out, the tubing is nice and straight. So it's only a little bit here and there from the marker line, pretty much. Marker line's pretty thick, and we'll get back to you. All right, so a little bit of flap disking, a little bit of cleanup. I wiped them down with kerosene on both sides. They are symmetrically perfect. And now we're gonna wall it out, make ourselves an English wheel. All right, so now I'm pondering on how wide I wanna make it. Right there is about 5.5 inches. How wide do you think we should make this? I'm gonna sit on it overnight and let it run through my head, because once I cut the strips out of that long stuff down the end, I got long strips of 1/8 inch. I don't want to be cutting again, you know what I mean? So I think we're gonna call it quits for that today. Can't wait till this fucking thing's done. I got tanks to make, and I can't afford an English wheel, so make do what you got. I'll check you later.
If you wanna come try to take my gun, son, you better be bulletproof.